Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the WFI 2025 class graduation ceremony. First, let me congratulate each of our participants on your achievements in this year's CFSS program. It's a celebration of your work and dedication. Let's take a brief look at some of the key topics we have learned. Starting from global filtration market, trends, and opportunities. We explored air filtration, liquid filtration, air filter testing and evaluation, gas phase filtration. We covered 33 different topics, including advanced filter media technologies like nonwovens, melt-blown, nanofibers, and membranes. And we explored many filtration applications such as engine intake and cabin air, HVAC and healthy buildings, power generation, personal protection and hospital air, fuel, hydraulic lube, oil filtration, and water treatment. We also developed 10 new topics to address the latest developments and industry needs to support the global filtration industry. Biofiltration Inspiration for Innovation is an inspiring course focused on next-generation filters. Circular Design and Sustainability in Air Filtration is another new course addressing growing industry demand for sustainable circular solutions. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all our international distinguished instructors and speakers for your tremendous contributions to this year's program. Now, we are proud to present the 2025 Certified Filtration and Separation Specialists.
Tuong Weng Fung, Sang Han Wong, Hanani Ziana, Hasnul Hisham, Nur Azira, Binti Mad Sapi, Guna Segaran Madasami, Magdalene Lai, T Kai Wen, Tanjia Wei, Tuan Shilasiazwani, Tuan Neumann, Lao Si Ki, Noor Akisha Binti Ismail, Chai Chi Wai, Valerie Ling Er Seong, Ko Lin Jung, Chan Se Ne, Jia Lastad, Paolo Rocky, Aziza, Abdul Aziz, Soon Kim Meng, Chong Hon Lim, Daniel Haikal, Wirapon Thongying, Kanlaya, Karoen Tavonsuk, Hui Jing Hao, Kanpicha Nakfan, Suleiman Al-Matari, Ashwini Kumar, Abdulaziz Sultan, Alobaisi, Heather Eves, Jan Henrik Jan, Nazira Kayesa Ahmad, Enrico Xavier Rahadian, Danshun Xian, Fidelis Munandu, Nuria Valls Pepio, Christine Anderson, Brenda E. Chin Tne, Sunny Masutaj, Calvin Kuasuhan, Napafak Nantia, Gifta Juela Simangansong, Anthony Pau, K. Wei, Sasitorn, Shantakam, Kiur Vijaykumar Joshi, Lian Jet Ping, Benjamin Ong Wei Fong, Ming Fang Chai, Suthamas Thaku, Starkey Tatum, Samir Hanchate, Mohammad Asraf, Johnny Jang, Kiran Veera Budrappa, Shantanu Gatnika, Pramod TM, Piravit, Pia Watanakal, Ming Hong Chan, Raul Dukuing Arjona, Mathis Holman, Michael Danish, Prihotoni, Wu Yongji, Naveen Kumar Sangha, Chi Lun Lai, Brandon Israel, Gallo Castillo, Chen Yen, Mary Wells, Honey Kanwa, Damien Ganwei Fung, Jan Yuzi, Nathanan Tobin Lupob, Salah Al-Hamwi, Todd Dunville, Martin Hricko, Xuan Kang Feng, Ashwin Barikar, Robert Scafidi, William Law, Jonathan Colum, Ahmad Al-Saud, Yuxuan Lee.
Congratulations to you all, and I know you are busy and with a very tight schedule with your routine job.
Now the WFI 2025 Outstanding Graduate Award. This award recognizes graduates who demonstrated outstanding commitment and performance throughout the CFSS program. This year's Outstanding Graduate Award recipients are Tuong Weng Feng, engineer, AAF Asia, Malaysia; Paolo Rocci, Key Account Manager, Hollingsworth and Vos, Germany; and Stasi Tantum, Sourcing Manager, Camfil, USA. Well done. Congratulations! Finally, the Student of the Year 2025 Award, the top honor for the CFSS 2025 class. Who will receive this top recognition?
Let's see.
Based on class participation and the final specialist exam score, the 2025 Student of the Year goes to Paolo Rocci, Key Account Manager, Hollingsworth and Vos, Germany. Congratulations, Paolo, on your excellent achievement.
And we are happy to have Paulo actually right now with us. Paulo, you want to share some of your thoughts?
Thank you very much, Dr. San. It was an amazing journey. I had the chance to see where I do stand and what's more going forward. So it was a very cool path for this year. Thank you very much for the chance.
Congratulations.
And congratulations to the entire CFSS class of 2025. Whether you participated in the exam or not, I hope your experience with us in the WFI program brings you new opportunities, continued growth, and lasting success in the global filtration industry. That concludes the WFI 2025 class graduation ceremony.
Now, back to my dear friend and co-chair, Richard, for closing remarks. Richard?
Thank you, Christine. And thank you everyone for your participation, including speakers, chair, panelists, award winners. I would like to actually start with thanks to Christine Sun and for all her team who've done tireless work, I think, in giving so much to the filtration world. I think this is a great platform for filtration. Someone mentioned yesterday it's the benchmark, should be the benchmark in your calendar for the filtration industry, and I think it should. We've had a great 2 days. We've had 500 participants, professional participants from around the world taking part in these 2 days. We started off yesterday with IAD, a call for action in filtration, followed by Mark on looking at mega trends in the healthy buildings. Healthy buildings have begun. We talked about the human body and how Dr. Stephanie Taylor talked about how the body is a great filter itself and how human behavior can actually guide that. We went on to talk from Germany, from Martin Klein, about the fourth dimension of filtration sustainability. And then we finished later in the evening or the afternoon with data centers and how that demand for filters is growing from Bruce from H&V. Today we started a little bit back to the future in terms of 4,000 years ago, even in Aristotle, we had plant-based filtration happening. And great talks on water and water filtration. And I think where things are happening in system innovation and also how the business model is changing and how that innovation is being brought into it. We also talked about how much energy is used, let's say, in this area, and how the global standards are changing. For instance, for sustainability of buildings, which is 2025, which is a new standard. We also had a great session on tariffs and regulation, and I think that, of course, will continue as things change in the world that we live in, and especially for filtration. And we had a great final session there on data, AI, and sensors, which I think will continue to grow and develop. We talked about everything from predictive technology through to real-time filtration and simulation, and the next generation of materials being developed through that technology. I hope you've been inspired by these 2 days of filtration experts talking to you. We've had 42 people, including presenters, panelists, and chairs across 6 sessions. And I think one thing I'd ask you to do is maybe think about what you've learned. Maybe come back next year with a product, service, solution, or market you might be interested in, or it might be AI. And come back and tell us about it. With that, I'll bid you all farewell and wish you all season's greetings and a Merry Christmas coming up, and see you again in 2026. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone.